Small World started in 2004, and it was one of the original social networks. For many adults, it was their first experience with social networking, and it sat at the cross-section of, or its popularity sat at the cross-section of social networking and the invitation-only concept. So it essentially aggregated, as an invitation-only model, it aggregated perhaps the top tier in every country in the world and put them onto one platform. So it was wildly popular because it rode the wave of a new wave in social media, and it was really well curated. We went, as I said, from an advertising model to a subscription model, and we went ad-free. And it was a very, very bold decision to let go of all of our advertising revenue, and one that I do not regret for a minute, because I think that we can really ensure the privacy of our members' experience. And the subscription model also allows us to validate the identities of people, which adds another layer of trust. So as our core competency is bringing people together from around the world who don't know each other, the fact that you can verify someone's identity is really, really important. If you meet someone in Bombay and you're coming from London, and you just want to know that they are who they are. So there's some real benefits to that. So that's our business model. For now, we have decided not to take a transactional fee with our partners. We offer our members benefits, from hotels to cars to aviation to shopping to spas, and the reason we've decided not to do that at this point is because we want to build member value. We want to just give our members the best experience they can, and essentially allow them to get 5 times back from their membership fee. Luxury is interesting because it's wildly different market to market, and I would say that in kind of the evolution of luxury, there's like a 20-year span in the way that luxury is defined. If you look, sort of like, you joke that the rich kids in England dress like they're homeless because they're, bucking against trends and establishment, and it's way cool to be really kind of underground, and you come to Delhi and it's quite the opposite. So, and the Middle East is quite the opposite. So it really varies. And travel habits vary for HNIs. So, one of the things that I've noticed about the Indian travel habit and how it's changing, and why, that's another reason why I think India is a great market, is that the Indian psyche is less attached to comfort than it used to be. So, I think one of the notable things about the Indian travel experience is that you're very amenity driven, and you traveled in a group, you traveled in a context. You went to a hotel where the surface was perfect. This is the Indian travel was really focused on that. They weren't focused on experience and adventure. They were focused on comfort. And that is something that is changing. Whereas the Israeli traveler or the Australian traveler has always been focused on adventure and experience. They're not amenity driven. So I think that's an opportunity for us.